Now, you all might be wondering, what is this crazy contraption in this guy's hand right now? I will be glad to let you know. I was at Target, I believe, or Walmart, and I came across this spiral power popper, power popper, poppy pop, Papa Diddy Pop, Poppy Popper. I'm gonna call it Poppy Popper. But this blaster, I love to see cool and unique things. Although I'm gonna show you that we did see a blaster that's probably just like this one a while back. It was called like the D-Dart line, and I'm really not sure what ever happened to that. Maybe they rebranded themselves and came back out as Poppy Pop Popper brand or whatever. Poppy Pop Popper brand. But whether or not that is the same company, we will find out today as we go along. So thank you guys. If it is your first time here, we just take all types of cool toys and games and we just bring them here and we just let it all go, have a blast, because that's Kingdom. So without further ado, I'm gonna get this spiral popper open, and hopefully by the end of this video we shall get the name right. Thank you all for being here today. Let's go. This blaster comes with what you see here. To my amazing surprise, wow, this thing is gonna be way maybe OP, at least compared to the other one, because we have a rechargeable battery. The ammo, these look like rival rounds. I'm starting to like this purchase already. And here is the main blaster. I think it looks kind of awesome. I can't tell you how much I am ready for this. Wow. Nice. This is lovely. Check this out. It's got like Tac Pro like card into it. It's got this really amazing grip. Yo, hold on. Actually, what I want to do real quick, I want to grab this. This is the older like version of this when it had like first came out. This is the D-Dart, and it's kind of like you grip it. I want to show y'all real quick, like look at the difference in these just off of the initial outside overall appearance. Like one of these look kind of plain and bland, and then another one looks totally awesome. Can you tell which is which? Yeah, so side by side, you can immediately tell this has a way just a better style grip than this one. This one looks very cheap, to put it really simply. And side by side, you can definitely tell the whole entire complete difference. And I'm just gonna set this one to the side because you're making this guy look kind of bad right now. So I'm just gonna set you right over there. Okay. Now this Tac Pro, this blaster, normally when you have a gimmicky blaster of this sort, a lot of the time, these things just don't really look that great. As you can see, they normally have a look to it where people are just kind of like, you know, what is it? It doesn't look like something you would see out on a real life battlefield. Because, sorry, I had to grab this again, but like if you're like holding a blaster like this out on a battlefield, it's not like you're gonna look intimidating. It's not like anybody's gonna look at you and say, oh man, we better run, that guy's coming with some heat. Like, nah, when you see this, you don't know what the heck it is. You don't look like Rambo or anything like that. You just look like a super geek holding some crazy contraption. That makes no sense. Yeah, so that brings us to this one. This one does not have that problem. This looks super cool. If you see somebody out on the field holding this in their hand, it's not gonna be more so, what geeky thing is that in his hand? Instead, when you have this, people are gonna be like, whoa, I don't know what that is, but it looks dangerous. Now, as for just the specs of this blaster, we have established how cool that it looks, especially compared to the other one. These are surprisingly, they're like rival balls. Over here, these are darts. And the sad part about it is that these use specialized darts. If you go and try to place a regular Elite Dart in there, you are gonna have a super hard time because it ain't even gonna shoot. But with this, I'm gonna actually test a real rival ball to see if those will fit. But otherwise, it comes with its own style of ammo, and I just can't wait to really be able to test and see how awesome it would even look to be shooting like rival style rounds out of this type of a blaster. We are ready. So here it is up close. These little orange balls. Yeah, pause on that, I guess. But they look a little different than your standard rival rounds, just in the texture of that. And these have a more of a squishy type of a composition compared to the other one. These are more hard, and these are just very soft and squishy. Like I can, this one I can't get down like that much. Maybe I'm weak. So yeah, I am going to try to see if I can figure out how these would actually load. It looks as if you can see, they just fit down in there, and I can imagine how much more awesome this visual would be, even past the way it looks already, once this is fully loaded up all the way around. Guys, my excitement is growing with every little new step I take with this cool Track Pro Poppy Popper blaster. And even if I can't say it, it looks cool enough where we don't really have to worry about that, right? So guys, with the battery thing, it comes with a battery and the hookup. And so I'm gonna, unfortunately, it was unexpected to me that this uses an actual rechargeable battery. So even though it's a good thing, you don't gotta buy your own battery, it hit me out the blue. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to halt this review and make sure that we can get the battery all the way charged, because we don't want this to not shoot at its full potential when we put it through the testing wire on Kingdom Corn. So for you guys, we'll be right into it. For me, I'm gonna have to chill out for like a couple hours, however long that it takes. So until then, catch you later.
All right, guys, here we go. I am back. It is a whole nother day. Yeah, I had to take a whole break. Stuff happened, but it's all good, guys. We are back. I got this thing in my hand once again. It feels just as great as it felt when I had it the first time. And the good news is now we have got our fully charged battery right here. Next step is to find where we actually throw this in, find our battery compartment. I don't imagine finding this battery compartment is gonna be too simple. Oh well, looky here, battery compartment. Now normally I would just be off camera as I do all this unscrewing and all that, but the thing is, some of y'all have actually not hit the subscribe button yet. So as I get this open, it is a very cool, neat time to hit that subscribe button and be a part of this kingdom. Cool. Yeah. So we have like this tray style battery. Instead of having to stuff a battery into the tiny space they give you, this is neat and organized. We got an actual tray where I assume this will just sit snugly and firm in here like a little teddy bear in a bed. This right here. Oh yeah. Very good, thoughtful people. Check me out. Even snap. I heard a snap in there. Pardon my slowness today. I forgot to plug this to the other part. You got to plug it in first or you're gonna have a problem. I know this little bed seems nice and cozy for this battery, but you have got to brush your teeth before you get in the bed. So let's get him ready for bed. Actually, plug on in. There's a groove on here that lets you know which side is the right side, because this little stick out part, you're gonna have that turned this way, and then you match it up and get your slide on. Boom. Oh. Dude, it lights up and everything. This thing is a winner. So there is an on and an off switch right here. Mine was on. I'm glad to know that turning the switch on doesn't just keep the motor revving 24/7. That's what happened to my other one. That battery will die if you leave it around, because some type of way that switch is gonna get hit. It's gonna just turn on when you're out at work or something. You're gonna come back home and try to use it, and you got none but dead batteries. For one, this is rechargeable. By it being rechargeable, if that does somehow happen, you can just recharge it and get back into the game real quick, compared to having like external Duracell or Energizer type of thing. But guys, I am so ready. We're gonna put this ammo in here. First, let me see if I can try this. Maybe if some rival rounds will actually fit in here. See, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? If you could use rival rounds, and then you don't need no Track Pro specific ammo, because where the heck am I gonna find Track Pro ammo out in the wild? I got my Nerf rival round. You got some of these kind, and you got some of the original kind. I think this kind was for like accuracy, like there's like a Strike version of it. So you're just gonna throw all of it in here. Yup. It goes, fits nice and snugly. Track Pro, don't change. Keep doing exactly the way you've been doing it. This is nice, Track Pro. Yeah, good to see a new face out here, and they come on the scene doing it right. These are snug. It's not falling out everywhere. Dude, how many times have a seasoned company like Hasbro and Nerf had it where your ammo don't even fit snug? Look at this. This is so easy to load, y'all. They drop right in. Alright, y'all, we are ready. We about to do this range test and accuracy test. This is the moment I've been waiting for since I picked this up off of the shelf. So guys, without further ado, we have got the Track Pro, and let's go ahead and take it to this range. Whoa, that thing shoots far, y'all. Let's go. Oh, dang it, we got a little jam. Interesting enough, I can't really fault jams when I really did not put the original ammo in here. But, you know. We cleaned it out. That rate of fire seems a little bit inconsistent. It's like it has to warm up first, but we're gonna check that. Let's get this thing back good and set, and we'll be ready to go. I think I'm gonna go with the original rounds this time, just to keep it fair, because any problems or any type of jams, I don't want to blame this nice, cool company for having problems when it's all really my fault. Alright guys, we do not have a whole lot of range with this. I can say the firing speed is kind of mid, if you ask me. Let's go ahead and just keep it rolling. Oh! Hey. Hey, you know what would be cool? I feel like there needs to be more shots. One good reason why the fire speed wouldn't be really crazy is that reason right there. If this thing was bigger and you had more than the 22 shots on here, this would have been kind of a big disappointment, because if this had a really fast rate of fire like you might want it to have, then you would run through all these in a ridiculous amount of time, and the whole experience would just kind of be a bummer. So in a way, that makes it actually a good thing that the rate of fire isn't too extra, too crazy. But this is full auto, and you just hold down this one button you have right here, and this thing, it fires the shot stop. It works like it is intended to work. So what do I think overall of this blaster right here? I think that these guys, it's kind of like if you play a video game and it just shoots straight to the title screen where it says press start to begin the game. Like, that's cool and all. I hope the game is good after you hit the start button. But if you pop in your game and they have this big cool intro, the title screen has got like explosions, all these cool sound effects. It's kind of like that. This has a very great presentation. This is like that video game where it could be a simple game, but everything around it makes up a cool composition. Like the voiceovers right here, it has very awesome, neat, good presentation. And I like that. The quality, everything about this, man, you just look at this and feel like even the grip, this is one of the better grips I've actually felt in Nerf. I don't know how much I can just really stress it, but if you see this in store, you pick it up, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. When it comes to Hasbro, you never know what you're gonna get. It might feel cheap, it could feel like a ripoff because you're like, I paid money and this blaster just don't even have no decent quality plastic. None of that applies here. Everything what you get is what you were hoping that you would get. As for the performance, that might be a different story. I was not blown away by the performance, although it did work the way it was supposed to work. And so you really can't ask for more. And again, this is kind of like its first rodeo as far as I know. So that means that it leaves them a lot of room for upgrades later on. Just like with the other version of this, they have many different variations. And one of them, it hits as fast as anything you've ever seen like that. So if they could get an upgrade like that with the other thing where it really shoots really fast, man, these would definitely be a must in my Nerf list, man. So I hope you guys on Track Pro decide to keep making these. I wish if you were gonna go full blown on the quality, I kind of wish that the performance matched up to it. So that kind of sucks, but maybe the next time around, it would be just as good. Maybe you'll allow for a little bigger drum, which would allow for a better rate of fire and capacity, and all of that would be absolutely great. I would be all in. Track Pro, I'm digging this blaster. Can't wait to see what you're gonna put out next. All right, Kingdom people, that is it for today. Man, it's always a blast. It is great that you guys keep on coming back. Next up, we have got some more Goodwill thrift store finds videos. So thank you guys. Stay cool, stay great, and we'll see you guys again on the next video. Kingdom Corn, we out, y'all. Yeah.